Alrighty, today we're going to be talking and reviewing multiplying and dividing whole numbers. Okay, so remember when we multiply, and you're going to write these problems down. Number one, if it were written out like this, 817 times 26, if it was going straight across, you're going to put the larger number with more digits in it on top and multiply by the smaller number. Okay, so we're going to start with the ones, and we've got to take 6 times 7, which is 42, right? Carry the 4. 6 times 1 is 6 plus 4 more is 10. Carry the 1. 6 times 8 is 48, plus 1 more is 49. Now, we've already used that 6. We're jumping over into the tens now, so I can't put anything other than a 0 underneath that 2 in the ones. Now I'm going to start into the tens. 7 times 2 is 14. Carry the 1. 2 times 1 plus 1 is 3. Don't have to carry anything. That's gone. 2 times 8 is 16. And then I add these together. So I've got 2 here. 4 there. 9 and 3 is 12. Carry the 1. That's 11. Carry the 1 and a 2. And remember, we always put our comma in between after the 3 numbers. So count 1, 2, 3, then comma. Okay? I want you guys to try number 2. All right. You're going to see division set up several ways. They might have it set up where it's just simply dividing. Remember, the first number is called the dividend. Dividend. The second number is called the divisor. Okay? Well, the dividend is the one that's getting divided. So that has to go underneath. So I'm going to put, always the first one goes under, 882. I got to put the divisor on the outside. Now I say to myself, how many times does 7 go into that first 8? Well, it sure does. It goes in there one time. I have to put that over that first 8. There's 7, and I subtract. I get 1, I drop down my 8. 7 goes into 18 2 times. That's got to go over the second 8. That's 14. Subtract, that's 4. Drop down that last number of 2. And 7 goes into 42 6 times perfectly, doesn't it? So I have no remainder, and I don't have to make a decimal. Number 4, if it's written as a fraction bar, we know fractions mean to divide. So that can be rewritten as 1,404 divided by 27, where you can see the dividend and the divisor. So I want you guys to do number 4. I'm going to do number 5 with you because it's going to be a little bit longer. So here's my dividend. I'm going to put 1, 1, 2, 6, 2, 8. It's 12,628, and I'm going to divide by 41. I ask myself, does 41 go into 1? Nope. Does it go into 12? Nope. Does it go into 126? Yes, it sure does. Okay, and I usually like to say this is about 40. How many 40s would I think are in about 120? And I'm going to try 3. And that has to go above the 6. So I go 3 times 41. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 4 is 12. I was right. I'm going to subtract. 6 minus 3 is 3. 2 minus 2 is 0. 1 minus 1. So I get a 3. I'm going to drop down my 2. Does 41 go into 32? It sure doesn't. Now, because this 2 came down from the tens and it doesn't go in there, I have to put that 0 there above the 2 because it holds a place value. Okay? So you can go minus 0 if you want to. You don't have to, but then we're going to drop down the 8. And then I say to myself, how many times does 41 go into 328? Well, again, I said that was roughly 40. That's about 32. How many 4s are in 32? Let's try 8. 41 times 8. 8 times 1 is 8. That's I'm right. So my answer is going to be 308, and it comes out perfectly. I don't need to have a remainder, and I don't have to add a decimal. Okay? Now, what you're going to make sure you tell me in your notes after you do 2 and 4 is, I'm going to let you know a secret here. Okay? My secret. Do you know what my favorite candy bar is? It's Twix. And I love Twix because what I do is I eat the chocolate around the outside of it first. Then I pull off the caramel, and I save the best part for last, which is the cookie. So bring these back tomorrow.